The National Electrical Code, Section 680.41, addresses the disconnection requirements for hot tubs. This section mandates that a disconnecting means shall be provided to disconnect each hot tub and its associated equipment from all ungrounded supply conductors. The purpose of this requirement is to ensure that a readily accessible and reliable method exists to de-energize the hot tub for maintenance, repair, or in emergency situations. The disconnecting means must be located within sight of the hot tub and be readily accessible. This proximity requirement ensures that anyone working on the hot tub can quickly and easily disconnect the power supply without having to travel a significant distance to reach the disconnect. The term readily accessible, as defined by the National Electrical Code, implies that the disconnect can be reached without the need to climb over or remove obstacles, or to resort to portable ladders. A readily accessible switch capable of opening all ungrounded conductors with a single handle or motion shall be considered a disconnecting means. This provision allows for various types of switches and disconnects to be used, provided they meet the criteria of simultaneously opening all ungrounded conductors with a single action. A pull-out non-fused disconnect is a common and acceptable method for meeting the disconnection requirements of 680.41. This type of disconnect typically consists of a plastic or metal enclosure containing a pull-out block that, when removed, breaks the electrical connection to the hot tub. The pull-out block is designed to be easily grasped and removed, allowing for quick and convenient disconnection of power. The pull-out non-fused disconnect meets several key criteria that make it suitable for hot tub applications. Firstly, it is typically located within sight of the hot tub, satisfying the proximity requirement of 680.41. Secondly, it can be readily accessed for service, as the pull-out block is designed for easy removal and replacement. Thirdly, it opens all ungrounded conductors with a single handle or motion, as the removal of the pull-out block simultaneously breaks the connection to all live wires. Therefore, a pull-out non-fused disconnect is an acceptable method of disconnecting the hot tub from the electrical supply in accordance with National Electrical Code 680.41. When installing a hot tub, it is essential to select and install a disconnecting means that complies with the requirements of the National Electrical Code. This will ensure the safety of individuals working on or using the hot tub and prevent electrical hazards. The size of the conductors feeding the hot tub is determined by the ampacity of the hot tub's heater and pump motors, as well as any other electrical loads associated with the hot tub. The overcurrent protection device, typically a circuit breaker, must be sized to protect the conductors from overload and short-circuit conditions. The National Electrical Code provides specific tables and guidelines for determining the appropriate conductor size and overcurrent protection for various types of electrical equipment, including hot tubs. Grounding is another critical aspect of hot tub installations. The National Electrical Code requires that all metal parts of the hot tub, including the equipment grounding conductor, be properly grounded to ensure a safe path for fault current to return to the source. This helps to prevent electrical shock hazards in the event of a ground fault. Ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI, protection is also required for hot tub circuits. A GFCI is a device that detects small imbalances in current between the hot and neutral conductors and quickly trips the circuit, interrupting the flow of electricity. This helps to protect against electrical shock hazards in wet environments, such as those around hot tubs. The 50 amp GFCI breaker that is being installed in the main panel is an important safety measure. The size of the PVC conduit being run to the hot tub should be adequate to accommodate the conductors and any necessary grounding wires. The National Electrical Code specifies the fill capacity of various types of conduit, and it is essential to ensure that the conduit is not overfilled, as this can make it difficult to pull the wires and can damage the insulation. Remember to use the appropriate fittings and connectors for the PVC conduit to ensure a watertight and secure installation. Proper bonding of all metal parts of the hot tub and its associated equipment is also crucial for safety. Bonding involves connecting all metal parts together with a conductor to create a common ground potential. This helps to minimize the risk of electrical shock hazards by ensuring that there are no voltage differences between different metal parts. The bonding conductor should be sized according to the National Electrical Code requirements and should be properly connected to all metal parts. In addition to the disconnecting means and grounding requirements, the National Electrical Code also addresses other aspects of hot tub installations, such as clearances from overhead power lines, the location of electrical equipment, and the use of approved materials. It is essential to consult the latest edition of the National Electrical Code and any applicable local codes to ensure that the hot tub installation complies with all requirements. Firstly, to summarize, Section 680.41 of the National Electrical Code mandates a disconnecting means for hot tubs, ensuring power disconnection for maintenance or emergencies. Secondly, this disconnect must be within sight of the hot tub and readily accessible without obstacles. Thirdly, a pull-out non-fused disconnect meets these criteria, offering easy access and simultaneous opening of all ungrounded conductors. Fourthly, conductor sizing, overcurrent protection, and proper grounding are crucial for safety and compliance. Fifthly, GFCI protection is essential to prevent electrical shock hazards in wet environments. Sixthly, use appropriate PVC conduit and fittings, ensuring proper fill capacity. Seventhly, bonding all metal parts minimizes shock risks by creating a common ground potential. Eighthly, consult the National Electrical Code and local codes for comprehensive requirements. Ninthly, a 50 amp GFCI breaker is a key safety component. Tenthly, grounding all metal parts is essential.